looks like a Stratocaster.
It does look like a Stratocaster, a
Yeah.
65 Strat.
1965 Fender Stratocaster in its original Sunburst.
7.5 pounds, which is just right on the money.
Yeah.
Let's hear it through this little late 50s Tremolux.
Let's hear it.
Or yeah, it's a Tremolux, I apologize. Tremolux.
Traumaton.
Turn off that tremolo.
All right.
And just hear it straight through his
Tremolo.
Tremolo, no.
No,
Yeah.
tremolo.
Sound right here. You just gotta hear this sound.
Let's hear this.
And that just like, right? Just cool as shit.
That's
Let's get right back there in that middle position there on that 3. Oh yeah, and then the neck. Yeah.
Sounds great.
It's gorgeous.
Well,
yeah.
let's plug it into the EVH in a second.
That's a great idea.
Okay. And then see what this thing sounds like, nice and real dirty.
Got carried away there, but let's go ahead and try this now into the clean little Tremolux we got from the late 50s.
Right on. All right, now that you've heard it, let's go over this 65 Strat that we just got in today. We gave this one a 7.5 out of 10. It's obviously it's got scratches, dings. It's got lots of finish checking throughout, and it's got some wear on the back. As far as the parts on it, the nut has been replaced. The pick guard has been replaced. I think we've all come to the conclusion that we're pretty positive. We'll call the pick guard's been replaced. The frets have definitely been it's had a refret. The trem bar, it didn't come with one, so we had to put one on it. And then it's missing the back tremolo cover, just the plastic guard. And then the intonation screws have been replaced also. That's just these little black screws down here. That's not too big of a deal, and they're actually really nice what they've been replaced with. So, but let's dig deep into this one and go over it. All right. So here we're just seeing our scratches and our dings throughout the guitar. The pick guard looks really clean. That's part of the reason why we're not really thinking this is original. It also hasn't really shrank very much. When you move the 3-way switch, it doesn't. I don't think it's been shaved down or anything like that. Usually they're hard to move on these, but this one, we're just getting a new feel to it. But the knobs, they do look original. We're gonna take it under a Blacklight right after this, and we'll be able to dig further into that. I mean, just what you would expect from a 65 Strat, just dings, finish checking, scratches. But I mean, this is America, man. It's a Sunburst 65 Strat. It's all this wear, it's beautiful. Let's get on there. It's had a refret. There is a little bit of wear on the frets, even though it still had a refret. It's not bad though. I mean, the frets are pretty low. They look like they've had some work done on them also in the past, but like I said, the guitar plays really well. Here's that brass nut as a replacement, but I mean, it does the job and it's great. Got a little chip down there. Headstock looks great. We just got a lot of finish checking, which is what you would expect on this. All right, let's get up on the pockets. If we can get in there. And those look really clean. Let's get the other side. Ooh, right, we're just trying to get right in there. That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, you see finish checking and wear, but there's no, you know, neck joint crack like you see on some of this stuff, which is, for how old this is, that's great, man.
You got it?
Yeah, we got it. Let's get this flipped over. Let's get a close-up of those tuners. They are all original. So, oh, we've got some lubrication sticking out of there. We'll get that cleaned up. But headstock looks good, just lots of finish checking and some dings and things like that. It's got that nice worn fender neck. This one's not quite as worn as some of the other ones that we've had, but I mean, the wear is there. And here we've got our back neck plate, serial number 101180. And then, as you would expect, again from the Strat, you've got your wear on the back, you've got scratches, dings. It's a 65 Strat. There's the missing plate on the back, which most players just leave them off anyways. That's why I'm sure that's why it's missing. It's taken off years ago and forgotten about. Just finish checking, scratches, dings, all that like you would expect. All right, there you have it. We're going to take this one and get it under a black light so we can see it. So we can see it from that perspective. I think that's the right way to put it. All right, just running this black light on our Strat, and it looks good, man. Yeah, I mean, obviously from looking at it, that guard don't look original, and you know, we put that tremolo on ourselves, so obviously that switch chip isn't original, but those knobs are yeah, those plastic knobs and those pickup covers are lighting up pretty good. Headstock looks nice and looks nice. All right, I'll get it flipped over for you. The back of our guitar looks great as well. It's see if I can get it in there. It's just nice and glowing up throughout the whole thing. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Let me see if I can get that to... Cool, looks good.